Hey guys, we are in the season of spring, and you often hear me ask, are you in sync with the wheel of life? And the element of spring is air. Today I'm going to tell you about how to use this time to discover your air to help you create more balance and harmony in your life, and of course, to be more in tune with nature. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Laura Giles with Pan Society. Thanks for being here. If this or any other Pan video helps you, inspires you, or teaches you something, share it with your friends. Send me a comment. Give us a donation. It helps to keep us going and gives us a virtual high five. So, all right, what is air exactly? Think about air. You can't see it. It's light, it's breath, it's wind, it's the gateway to the spirit or the cosmic breath. The zodiac signs that are air are Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. They're all about knowledge, communication, or words. They're curious, original, creative, and quick thinkers. They're ruled by rational thoughts rather than emotions or physical factors, and they tend to be good communicators because air is mental. We're talking about things like reason, memory, thoughts, ideas, comprehension, but it's also about new beginnings, friendship, clarity, and decision making. And these people can become the sages and philosophers because it takes time to acquire wisdom and the mental discipline to make sense of knowledge, and air people are more likely to dedicate the time to that. Air people tend to be social creatures. They like to talk, theorize, entertain visions, display psychic powers, and let their imagination play. Now, I wouldn't say that the imagination runs wild. Air is more logical than that, but they do engage with novel ideas. So all elements have a high side and a low side. On the low side, air people can be judgmental, egotistical, crafty, underhanded, and tricky. They can be verbally ugly and use words to slice you into bits. And if an air person is prone to anger, they can hold a grudge a long time. They don't forget slights easily. And this makes sense because air can be used to create or destroy. Think about tornadoes. Those are massive, swirling, powerful air currents. We all need to cultivate all our energies to be whole people. And we might disagree about this, but I think the most powerful gift of air is detachment. Detachment is needed to practice mindfulness. It requires non-judgment. If we judge everything, we can close ourselves off to the people and experiences and separate ourselves from nature. Since we are everything, this essentially means that we make part of our own existence in shadow. And how can we be whole from that place? So we all need air. Many pagan and animist cultures had wind gods and goddesses. Some just had one for all wind, but many had different ones in different for the different directions and the seasons, as the seasonal winds can blow differently. And some feel that the best way to harness the power of air is to summon the wind or the god of your choosing that controls the wind. And by connecting to the wind, we gain power and balance. All you need to do this is to go outside and find a spot where the air blows unobstructed, like a field or a hilltop or rooftop, and call to the wind or the god of the wind and tell your troubles or ask for what you want from the wind. And it's best to ask for something that's in air's wheelhouse, like asking for understanding, answers, inspiration, help with contracts, to improve friendships, travel, career, to communicate with a lost friend, a lover, or someone in the spirit world, or to improve mental health. Just get very clear. If you can say it in a rhyme, that may help. And we're not talking about a novel here, but something short and sweet, like a roses are red, violets are blue poem. Another way to get to know the air is to become friends with the creatures of the air. So I'm talking about birds, insects, bats, dragons, phoenixes, and fairies. You could hang wind chimes and listen to them twinkle messages between the worlds. You could do a bubble blowing meditation. Any sound meditation like singing, chanting, playing music, using singing bowls or tuning forks works really well. When you were a kid, did you ever dissipate clouds in your mind? You could practice that with the intention of connecting with the wind. Just get creative. That's an air quality too. Be mindful and let the air in your life strengthen. When you feel comfortable with speaking, sharing ideas, trusting your intuition, freedom, because the air is everywhere and can't be pinned down. Detachment and sound, and those things feel strong within you. You're probably in good relationship with air. A long time ago, I did a video on how to use the medicine wheel. If you're not sure, you can do that exercise and let your inner guidance tell you if this is something you need to work on. Hope that's helpful. Let me know, write me a comment, and keep those questions coming. Ciao.